Welcome back to OT Sports. Today we got episode 9 of MLB All Around. And we got some things to talk about. Part of the reason I don't like doing these once a week is because, to be honest, not much really changes week to week in the MLB. Uh, Very different from how it is for football. Um, but yeah, there is a couple things to talk about, but there's not like as much as when we would wait even 2 weeks or even more than that. But yeah, if you're new here, subscribe. We do MLB, college basketball, NBA, NFL, college football, all of that, and anything else. Just a lot of sports here. Um, and yeah, just get right in. So looking at the American League standings, the Orioles still in first place, but they're only a game up um, on the Rays. The Rays have been pretty good recently. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They're creeping up very close to the Orioles, and they might actually get back in front of that division. I don't know. We'll see. The Blue Jays have been good recently, and then the Yankees and Red Sox still tied at the bottom. The Yankees are close to overcoming them there to get fourth, but it really doesn't matter. Neither of these teams are going to make the playoffs. AL Central, the worst division in the MLB. The Twins still at the top. Nothing's changed. The only thing really here to talk about is that the White Sox have been eliminated from playoff contention. They are just embarrassing. Hopefully they do better in the future. In the AL West, the Astros still at the top, and then the Rangers are up a game now on the Mariners. That's really the only change. The A's have, the A's were eliminated last episode. Yeah, that's really the only change. Is the Mariners now in third. They were in first for a little bit, but not anymore. Now looking at the NL, the Braves have clinched their division. They're 17 games up, and they have been dominant the entire year. They just look like, to be honest, the best team in baseball. They're 17 games up in their division, in a pretty good division too. The Phillies and Marlins are good teams. The other two not so much. Phillies still in second, Marlins still in third. The Mets are not, a half game up on the Nationals like they were last time. But in all honesty, it doesn't matter. They're still 10 games under 500. A very big disappointment this year for them. The Brewers still at the top. The Cubs 4.5 games back, looking to secure a wild card spot, hopefully. And then the bottom three in this division, still the same. Cardinals have been okay recently, but they're 65 and 81, so they can't really do much. They haven't been eliminated yet, but it's coming soon. The Dodgers at the top. The Giants have overtaken the Diamondbacks for second in this division, even though they're same win percentage, similar records, both 13.5 games back. They technically have the tiebreaker over the Diamondbacks. I don't know what the tiebreaker is, but they have it. Padres in fourth. They've another disappointing team in the NL. Um, the Mets, Cardinals, and Padres all just very disappointing. And then the Rockies at the bottom. They've been eliminated for a while now. So moving into the top 10. This was the top 10 last week. And we'll look at this week. Not much change, if I'm being honest. As you can see, the Mariners moved down 2 from last week, and the Rays move up 1. The Rays move up 2. Everyone else really the same as last week, and I think this. Okay, yeah. So this is okay. All right, my fault, everyone. So yeah, this is this week. Sorry, I got confused which one was last week and this week. This is this week. So yeah, the Rays move up 2, the Mariners move down 2. Moving into the playoff predictions, we got 2 new teams in this week's playoff predictions. we'll start off with the Twins and the Mariners. The Mariners are not a new team, but they were not the 5 seed last week. Now they are the 6 seed. I'm still going to take them over the Twins. I'm not a huge Twins guy. I think that division is just so bad. They play them all the time, and they're only 7 games above 500. I think that division is just a joke. I'm going to take the Mariners. I'll take them in 3, though. I don't think it's a sweep, but I'll still take them to win. Rays, Rangers. I'm going to take the Rays in 2. I just think they're by far the better team. I think they outmatch the Rangers. Um, Although the Rangers are a good team, they're the new team in the AL this week. They've bumped up all the way to 5. They've overtaken the Blue Jays and the Mariners. The Blue Jays are right on the outside, and they're definitely deserving of a playoff spot. But the AL's very tightly packed, so they're gonna have to get either the Rangers or Mariners out. We'll see who ends up making those last 2 spots out of those 3. Brewers and Giants. Giants are the new team in the NL. They're fighting with the Diamondbacks. They both in the same division, so if they have to play each other soon, that'll be a very competitive series, very meaningful series. The Giants, now the 6th seed, taking on the Brewers. I think the Brewers win in 2 here. I don't see the Giants really giving much of a fight. I honestly don't think they're that good of a team. I don't know how they're always good. Their roster on paper is just not the greatest, but you know they always find ways to win. I really don't get it. Phillies Cubs. This would be probably the most fun wild card series. I don't know if I'm saying that just because I'm a Cubs fan, but in my opinion, it would be. I'm gonna take the Phillies, unfortunately, but I think in 3. Justin Steele's actually now the favorite to win the Cy Young in the NL, so proud of him. I love him. I think he can win them a game. And then these 2 offenses are just very explosive, very fun to watch. So this would be probably the best series in the wild card, the most fun to watch. I'll take the Phillies, though. I just think they're a little bit better than the Cubs. Yeah, I'll take them in 3, though. Moving into the ALDS, the Mariners and Astros. I think the Astros just outmatch them here on all levels. I'll take them in 4. I think the Mariners can win 1 game, but yeah, I just think the Astros are by far the better team. And then Rays and Orioles in AL East matchup here in the ALDS. This is one I'm back and forth on. I'm gonna trust the Orioles, but I definitely could switch here. You know, the Rays have been playing very good recently. I'm gonna stick with the Orioles, though. I like what I've seen from them. They just look, I don't know, they look like a very good team, and the Rays do too. But I'm gonna stay with my pick I had last week. I'll take the Orioles, but this one is very close. I think it goes all 5 games, but I think the Orioles hold on and win. Brewers, Dodgers. I don't know what I said for the series last episode. I do think it could be a little closer than you might think. I'm going to take the Dodgers to win. I think they're by far the better team. But I feel like the Brewers could give them a run for the money. I'll take the Dodgers in 5. But yeah, I definitely do think the Dodgers are the better team. But um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the Brewers could be sneaky this year. And then the Braves Phillies. This is probably the most fun matchup in the divisional series. Maybe, I mean, all of them are pretty good. And this one, in my opinion, is the most fun. This would be a hell of a series in the NL East. The Braves have been by far the best team in baseball, but the Phillies, I've said this a million times, they're a team built for the playoffs. They win in the playoffs. We saw it last year going in to the playoffs on a crazy hot streak as the 6th seed, made it all the way to the World Series. I do think the Braves are better, but I'll take them in 5. Honestly, I think Phillies will give them. The Phillies are not an easy win by any means, so I think they definitely give the Braves some trouble. A divisional matchup here in the divisional series. So yeah, but give me the Braves. I just think they're more well-rounded. They're more of a complete team. Um, they have more talent. I'll take the Braves in 5. Then in the ALCS, Astros, Orioles. Unfortunately, I think this is where the Orioles' run comes to an end. I don't see them making the World Series this year. They're too young, in my opinion, for that. But definitely next year, the year after that, I could definitely see them getting there. Have a very bright future ahead of them, and making it to the ALCS, I would not be upset if I was an Orioles fan. But I'm gonna take the Astros in. I'll say 6, maybe 5. I don't know. I think the Astros are just way more experienced. They've been there before, and I think they beat the Orioles pretty handily. And then in the NLCS, the Dodgers and the Braves. This would be a very, very close series. I think the Braves are just slightly better. I'm gonna take them to win in 7. I'm gonna stick with my pick. I think I was thinking about switching it, but I just can't. I mean, I can't go against the Braves. They just look like the best team in baseball by far. I mean, they're 17 games ahead of the Phillies. They've already clinched their division with about like a month left, or maybe, well, more like half a month left in the season, about 20 games or so, I think. And then in the World Series, Astros Braves, a rematch from 2 years ago. The Astros won last year. The Braves beat the Astros the year prior to that. Um, I think the Braves get them again. I think they win in 6 games. I don't know. I can't go against the Braves right now. They just look so dominant, and they look by far like the best team in MLB. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with my pick. I've kind of been picking them all year, but it's hard not to pick them. I mean, they haven't given me a reason to doubt them. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Braves. I really just can't see any issues with them. So yeah, give me Atlanta to win the World Series over the Astros once again. So yeah, that was episode 9 of MLB All Around. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was kind of a shorter episode. I don't know. I'm gonna try and get you guys these every week. It's just like, I don't know. It's hard to talk about MLB on a week to week basis. I just feel like there's not enough to talk about. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't watch the MLB as much as I should. I do watch it, but like, it's not like on the same level as football and basketball for sure. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. My Twitter, or my X, and my Discord are linked in the description. I post updates, video updates, tweeting about random games on there, and then the Discord could be featured in future videos. Just having somebody to talk with, that would be very appreciated. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys Monday with college football, our college football week 4, I believe. Week 4 top 25. So yeah, we'll see you guys Monday when that comes out.